Alrighty, here we got 10 minutes to play in the first half between the Titans Super Centers tournament here in NCAA action. Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell. Both players have one foul in the first 10 minutes. Wilt has scored 7 points, every single point for Kansas so far, and San Francisco only has 8 points, shooting 25%. Kansas is 9%. I think that translates to about 1 for 11 from the floor, but Wilt has got 5 points from the free throw line. So Kansas is in this game. It's a very low-scoring game. I just threw in a few substitutions. You might not recognize some of these players. The most prominent ones are still in the game for San Francisco. That's KC Jones over here. We got Bill Russell in the middle, and Mike Farmer played a little bit with the Cincinnati Royals and maybe another team in the NBA. Chamberlain is pretty much the only tried and true NBA star from the University of Kansas. Maurice King's also a pretty good player. I subbed out 3 of their other guys. These guys all shoot in the 30 to 37 percentile. They're not all that great. So we'll see how this works out, but no one is giving Wilt any help. But this has been a very low-scoring game. We'll see if it picks up. Since I've made a couple subs, these guys might only last about 5 minutes or so for me before going back to the starters for Kansas in particular, who are not that much better. So let's see how this works out. I've got San Francisco, let's see, defending on this one. It is Kansas's ball. It's going to go to the power forward. This game is fairly straightforward. Power forwards are going to be over here. Shooting guards are over here. Point guards are over here. Small forwards and point guards are over here. Centers in the middle. Power forward is Lou Johnson. I got Johnson and Johnston, Ron Johnston in the game as well. 6'1" forward, 6'1". Not all that tall, but he's got some good rebound ratings, so I threw him in. Lou, power forward. Defense. So the defender's Farmer, and that's a 10. That's going to be a pass. Point guard. Point guard's Maurice King. Looks like a solid player. Defense, KC Jones, a super defender over here. That's a 10. That's another pass. A lot of passing going on. Point guard, that's back to Maurice King. Defensive KC Jones. 5, steal by KC Jones. Casey steals it. He's going to go breakaway on offense here. That's a 3. No good. Jones is 0 for 4. Teams are just not shooting very well. Rebound offensive shooting guard. That'd be Eugene Brown over there with 2 dice. So he's got a 6. He's automatically got it. They're the home team, but let's just roll it anyway. Eugene Brown, offensive rebound. Eugene's going back up. 8, no good. No one can throw it in the ocean here. Rebound, offensive shooting guard versus defensive shooting guard. We just calculated that Bob Billings, the wiry 5'11" sophomore, is going to grab that rebound and hand it to Big Wilt Chamberlain. Power forward. Offense. It was Wilt Chamberlain offense. Let's see. 5, no good. He's only 46.8 from the floor, which is extremely high for this era of basketball, but for Wilt, it's a little low. Offensive small forward is Johnston, 13. Defensive point guard. That's KC Jones, 17. So good rebounding by KC Jones. Goes the power forward. That's Farmer. Offense for Farmer. That's an 8. No good. And Farmer's 1 for 2, but he also missed 2 free throws. Rebound offensive point guard, KC Jones. Crashing the boards. It's his 3rd. Goes back up. 3. I can't hit for KC Jones either. Maybe it's the dice. Defensive point guard, Maurice King. A lot of rebounds to be had. And it's 13-13 on the boards right now because no one can hit squat. Point guard, Maurice King. Offense, 6. What is that? Maurice King scores. Somebody scored. Kansas takes a 9-8 lead. Assist point guard 3. No, he is the point guard. So here we go. Small forward. That's going to be Mike Brousseau. Team defense of Kansas. That's over there. A 3 says pass. Small forward. Brousseau still with the ball. Offensive column. 8. He scores. Brousseau. Someone can score. San Francisco takes the lead back. Assist Farmer. Yes, he's a 1-2. Power forward 2. Excellent. All right, we go back to the shooting guard. Shooting guard will be Bob Billings. Defender is Brown. That's going to be a pass on Brown's card. Shooting guard. Back to Billings. Offense. That's a 6. Assist Bob Billings. He's a 1-14 on assists. Great pass by Billings. Give that basket to the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go Maurice King. King with back-to-back hoops. And Kansas regains the lead 11-10. This is not a high-scoring tilt. I was going to take a look and see what these teams averaged. Chamberlain's team averaged 72 points a game, gave up 59 points a game. San Francisco, by contrast, 72 and 52, outscored their opponents by about 20 points a game. So, got a low-scoring one here. Small forward. Brousseau again. Going to give him another chance. Defender is Ron Johnson. 8, that's a pass. Point guard, KC Jones. Offensive KC. 8, assist KC Jones. Teams are at least passing the ball well. San Francisco jumps in front. 1, 2, 3. Bill Russell's second basket. Russell so far with 4 points and 1 rebound. An odd start for the centers. Small forward, that's going to be Ron Johnston. And offensive opportunity, 7, turnover for Ron Johnston. He may be getting some limited minutes. That's not a very good card. Center, Big Bill Russell back. Offensive play. 7, he scores. Big Bill, 3 for 3, 6 points. 14-11, San Francisco Dons in the lead. Assist shooting guard 2, Eugene Brown on the assist. All right, center. That's the dipper. And it says offense. So let's see what happens with the dipper here. That's a 6. He draws the foul. Randomize it. 1, 2, 3. Russell has foul number 2. Holy cow. And that's the 4th team foul. I think you get 7 in college. And either way, Chamberlain's going to the line for 2 shots. 7 is good. And a 10 is not. So Kansas gets 12 points. Rebound, offensive power forward Lou with a 20. Defensive small forward 26 for Brousseau. He also would have gotten a die for the free throw. A single die roll as well. So Brousseau had it all the way. And here comes the Dons. Point guard, KC Jones. Team defense. Kansas's team defense is pretty good. 6 forces the miss on KC Jones. No one's going to score much on that. KC is 0 for 6. Rebound offensive center, Russell. He's going straight up. 6 scores. Russell 4 for 4 for the Dons, who now lead a commanding 16-12 lead. Small forward. It's Ron Johnston. Let's see what they give him. Offense. Ron Johnson, not a great offensive card. 9, no good. Limited break for the starters for Kansas. Rebound, defensive small forward. That's going to be Purcell. Purcell to the power forward. That's Farmer. Defender is Lou Johnson. That's not a good defensive card. That's a foul. Lou Johnson on the foul. I believe it's a one-shot free throw for Mike Farmer. And that's a 6. It's good. Farmer hits. So San Francisco's starting to score. Kansas is still in a funk. Ball's going to go to Wilt. Team defense of San Francisco, which is fantastic. 3, that's a pass. Shooting guard, that's going to be Billings. 1 or better on offense. Now, what's the rule on that? If it's not good for him, I've got to figure out what the potential is. Does that mean I roll for Wilt? I am not certain. Okay, rule clarification. On any pass with an asterisk, I got to look at Wilt's 2 to 3 and roll that number and for him to get a shot. So I have not been doing that. So we're picking this up midstream, but either way, that 2 to 3 number is going to be very difficult to roll with 2 dice. I believe that's what they want me to do. Yeah, it has to be if it's a 2. I need a 1 and 1. So we'll remember that. This will be a pass play, and it's going to go to the point guard, Maurice King. And King is going to do what? Team defense of San Francisco is pretty darn good. That's a miss for King. Rebound defensive shooting guard, that is Eugene Brown. And the ball goes to the shooting guard, Brown. Defensive Billings. And that's a steal by Billings. Turnover, Brown. So Bob Billings is going to take it on the break. Offensive column. 6 assists. 17 to 14. Let's get the basket to 1, 2. We'll give it to Wilt Chamberlain. Wilt's got double digits. 10 of the 14 Kansas points. Power forward with the ball. Mike Farmer. Offense. 6, no good by Farmer. Rebound defensive center Wilt Chamberlain. And the Dipper has 4 rebounds to go with 10 points. It'll be Kansas ball. We got about 5 minutes left in this quarter, and Wilt will have the ball when we get back. All right, forwards Gene Elston and Ron Leneski will return. They started the game. Ball's going to go to Kansas and Wilt the Stilt Chamberlain. And let's see what the result is going to be. Well, we got a defensive rating, so Wilt is going to be going up against Russ, and that's a 6. That's a pass asterisk, which I believe means we got to roll for that 2 to 3, which it doesn't happen. So it's going to be a pass. Shooting guard, that's going to be Billings. We're going to do this a lot, aren't we? Team defense. Team defense is San Francisco. Billings goes up 8. No good. And the rebound's going to go to the offensive power forward, it looks like. Gene Elston grabs the offensive glass. Elston's going to go up strong. And 70 scores. Elston's first 2 of the game. And we got a 17-16 low-scoring affair here. Dons with the ball. Mike Farmer. Team defense of Kansas. That's a 6. That's a miss. They have 6, 7, and 8 are all misses. Rebound. Offensive shooting guard. Well, let's see who that could be. Eugene Brown still in the game. He's got a 6. Defensive small forward. 17. Leneski with the board. And here comes center Wilt Chamberlain. Offense. 6. He's fouled again. And that's a 1. We'll call that one on Eugene Brown. Wilt to the line for 2 shots. Around 61%. He makes the first 2 to 7 and 11. And that's good. Wilt's 2 free throws vaults Kansas into the lead, 18-17. Now we got Bill Russell with the ball. Team defense of Kansas. 10. That's a basket over there. Bill Russell, 5 for 5. One man's shooting the ball well. And the assist goes to the center, 20 if not. Power forward with the assist, Mike Farmer. 3 assists for Mike Farmer. So Chamberlain has 12 points and 4 boards. Russell, perfect 5 for 5 shooting, 10 points, 2 rebounds. We got a 19-18 game with less than 4 minutes to go, probably 3.5. And here comes the Kansas Jayhawks small forward, Ron Leneski. Team defense of San Francisco. That's going to be trouble. 5. Offensive foul, Leneski, his first. And here comes the shooting guard, Eugene Brown. Team defense of Kansas. 9. Looks good, is good. Eugene Brown. So San Francisco leads by 3. Assist on the play. Center, 13. No. Oh, if scorer, then power forward. Okay, I should not have given that prior assist. Oh, well, no biggie. Okay, shooting guard. Keep learning things as I go here. Shooting guard is going to be Bob Billings. And it's going to be the defender, but he's also got the capital letter pass down there, which means if it's a... oh, yeah, there's no baskets anyway. So it's the defender, Eugene Brown. 9, there's a foul on Eugene. That's 2 on Eugene Brown. That is the 6th team foul. It's just a 1-shot foul for Billings. And I roll what? I rolled a 3. He's 2 to 8 and 10. Billings drills the free throw. Gives Kansas another point. Power forward Mike Farmer. He might have been an All-American or something. He was good. Offensive card. That's an 8. No good. Not hitting today. Rebound defensive power forward, Gene Elston. And it goes to the shooting guard, which is Billings. Billings on offense goes up 11. No good. Rebound offensive center, 41. Defensive point guard, Casey Jones. Can't out-rebound the Dipper. Chamberlain with the board. He's going right back up. 11. Scores and is fouled. The Dipper. Ties the game at 21. Foul is going to be on 4. Mike Prosso. Russell avoids getting his 3rd foul. And that's going to be 17 fouls. There's no extra penalty shot on a 3-point play. So Chamberlain, 7 drills it. And Kansas leads 22-21 in this tight-knit game. Kansas hitting just 28.6 from the field. San Francisco starting to improve. They're at 34.6, so they were much lower percentages earlier in the game. Stats-wise, Chamberlain 3 for 5 from the field, 9 for 11 from the line, 5 rebounds and a steal. And Bill Russell's 5 for 5, 10 points, 2 rebounds. A little low on the boards, but he's battling Chamberlain, of course. So we got a game here. Let's see what happens. Power forward, it's going to be Farmer again. Really relying on him. Defender is going to be Gene Elston. 11 steal, turnover Farmer. Elston with the steal. He's going to try to take it coast to coast. 5, no good. Well, he'd hit his last shot. Offensive small forward is going to be Lineski, 17. Defensive shooting guard, Brown, 26. Am I right on that? Wow. Good rebounding guards. Ball goes to small forward, Perceau. 4 or better on offense? No. Shooting guard, Brown. Team defense of Kansas. 5. Offensive foul, Eugene Brown. It's his third. Well, he's playing hard. Point guard, Maurice King. Defenders, the great KC Jones. 12. Pass with an asterisk. I got to check for a Chamberlain shot here. 6, no. Small forward, Lineski. Offense, 3. Turnover, Lineski. My goodness. No offensive flow today. Point guard, KC Jones. Defenders, King. That's a 5. That's a steal. Maurice King going breakaway. 9. No good. He's 2 for 5 from the floor. Shooter versus defender on the rebound. Well, offensive 4, defensive 17. KC Jones grabs that board. And here we go. Shooting guard's going to be Brown again. Offense, 5. He scores! Eugene Brown on the basket there. And that makes it 23-22 San Francisco. Assist point guard, 13. Yes, KC Jones. It's 23-22 San Francisco. Ball goes to Lineski. Offense, 10. Turnover. Back to the point guard, KC Jones. Let's see what he can do. Offensive column, 7. Foul. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lineski on the foul. KC with 2 free throws. That's a 7. Drills it. 7. 2 more for San Francisco. They got 25 points finally. Small forward goes to Lineski. Team defense of the great San Francisco Dons is a 7. That is not going to go for Lineski. Rebound. Shooter versus defender. Offensive small forward is 10. Defender, defensive small forward, 26. San Francisco reserves doing pretty well. Point guard, KC Jones, running out of time. Offense. And that's a 6. That's no good by KC Jones. Casey's not hitting. Rebound, defensive center. Wilt does still. Or the Dipper, as he'd rather be called. Small forward. Lineski. Offense. 4. Scores and is fouled. Ron Lineski. 2 points. Did not expect that. 2 points for him. Assist small forward 3. He is. If scorer, then center. Chamberlain gets an assist. See, this foul is on. It's going to be on Eugene Brown, his 4th. Eugene's trying to set a record and foul out. Lineski with 1 free throw. He makes 2 to 7 and 9. He's got it. 85% foul shooting by Kansas. It's 25 all. We're down to just a very few amount of cards, and Bill Russell takes the ball. 2 or better on offense. No. So it's the power forward. Mike Farmer, running out of time. Defender is Elston. And that's a pass back to Russell. Buzzer shot here over Chamberlain. Oh, team defense, 4. Sorry. And that's a pass. That will end the half with the score. Kansas 25, San Francisco 25. Wow. Kansas hitting 28% from the floor. That's 7 for 25. 10 for 28 from the floor for San Francisco for 36%. 5 of 7 free throws for them. 11 of 13 from the line from Kansas. That's really keeping them in the game. The rebound numbers are pretty close. 19 for Kansas, 20 for the Dons. 6 assists for the Dons, 3 steals and 4 steals. Not a big difference there. Advantage Kansas. And the leading scorer, the two centers are leading in scoring. Chamberlain has 15 of the 25 points for Kansas. And Bill Russell, 5 for 5, 10 points. Just 2 rebounds, though. Guy averaged 21 rebounds a game. He has 2 rebounds. So we'll see what happens in the second half between Kansas and San Francisco. Game 1 of the NCAA Super Center tournament on CB2K. Down to the final 10 minutes of this game between the Jayhawks and the Dons. It's 39-37 San Francisco. Leading scorers in this game so far, Wilt Chamberlain with 19 points and 10 rebounds. However, Kansas is just hitting 11 of 33 from the field. Wilt is 5 for 9 from the floor, a little low on field goal attempts. For San Francisco, Bill Russell's had a low rebounding game with 3, but he is 8 for 8 from the floor for 16 points, so they've needed every one of them. They have the ball, 10 minutes to go, and let's see how this one plays out. I got Mike Perceau in for San Francisco. I also threw Bob Billings in for Kansas. They'll probably play about 5 minutes. All right. San Francisco ball. Last card revealed a point guard with the ball, so it's going to be K.C. Jones. Team defense of Kansas. And that's an 8. That's no good. And just checking the numbers, K.C. Jones is 0 for 8 from the floor today. Yet to make a field goal. He is 4 for 7 from the free throw line. He has 4 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. So he is hitting the boards a little bit. And so, what did I just get there? I got a missed shot. Rebound, offensive point guard, 4. Defensive point guard, 2 dice, and that'll easily be Maurice King. Ball goes to the power forward. And that'll be Gene Elston. I think Elston hit like 42% from the field. But once again, team defense. You have to shoot it over the San Francisco defense here, and that's a 5. And that is an automatic offensive foul. Elston with his 2nd. Small forward, Perceau for San Francisco. Team defense of Kansas. That's a 6, no good. Rebound, Wilt. Rebound number 11, small forward, Ron Leneski. He did not shoot very well from the field. Early 30s, I believe. Offensive column, 5. He is fouled. And that'll be on Harold Perry. Leneski gets 2 free throws. That's just 4 team fouls, I believe. And that's a 10. Misses the first. 8. Misses them both. I'm having trouble from the line for both teams. Well, Kansas is at 71% from the line. San Francisco's the 41.7 from the line. Rebound. Defensive shooting guard is Perry. Ball goes to Perry. What are they going to do with it? Defense. Billings on defense. That's a 4. Steal by Billings from Perry. And Billings is going to try to go all the way. It's a 6. Assist for Bob Billings. Nice play. And it's tied at 39. Basket goes to the 4. Maurice King. All right, we got a squeaker here. Let's see. Shooting guard. 2 or better. Perry is 2 or better for San Francisco. He's going to fire away. 8, no good. Looks like they need to get the ball to Russell. High offense versus high defense. 48 Russell, 54 Chamberlain. Gives him 12 rebounds. Ball goes to the power forward. Elston. Defender is Farmer. And that's a pass. I think we check 2 to 3. It'll be Wilt Chamberlain defense. Nope. Shooting guard. Billings. Offense. 9 is no good by Billings. Rebound defensive power forward. Farmer. Farmer's 4th. Ball goes to Farmer. Defender is Elston. Not a fouler, that's for sure. That's going to be a pass. Power forward. Farmer again. Team defense of Kansas. No good. So San Francisco can't find the range. Offensive small forward 2 dice versus the defense. Defensive small forward 17. Offensive small forward 15. I just need more than a 2. Yep. Rebound Proso. Going up. 2. Assist Proso. Good play. Every offensive play is huge in this. And the basket goes to 1 Perry. 41-39. San Francisco in a nail biter here. Power forward. It's going to be Gene Elston. Offense. He averaged right around 10 a game, I believe. Miss. Rebound. Offensive shooting guard. 2. Defensive point guard. Casey Jones easily clears. The rebound. Gets the ball. Gets an offensive call. Here comes Casey Jones. That's a 7. He draws a 2-shot foul. It's going to be on Maurice King. And 2 shots for Casey Jones. These are big. 4 good. 4 good, Casey Jones. All 6 of his points are at the free throw line, and San Francisco has a 4-point cushion. Power forward, that's going to be Elston. Team defense of San Francisco, 5. Offensive foul again, Elston. That gives him 3 fouls. Power forward, Mike Farmer. Offense, Farmer drives, 9, no good. There's a lot of white space on that card. Not many makes. Rebound, offensive power forward. It's going to be Mike Farmer. And Farmer's going to take it back up. There's no quitting this guy. No good. Rebound, defensive power forward. Gene Elston. And Elston has the ball. Defended by Farmer. And Farmer is going to force... Oops. Oh, shoot. Lost my die. Roll for Chamberlain, 2 to 3. 12, nope. Center, Wilt. Offensive card, here he goes. 10, he scores. Chamberlain with a dunk. And Kansas is back within 2. Assist on the play, small forward 2. And Lineski gets it. 43-41, San Francisco. KC Jones with the ball. He's defended by King. 8. Pass. Point guard. KC Jones still with the ball. Gets an offensive opportunity. KC 10. Scores and is fouled. KC Jones. Key time to hit your first field goal of the game. Foul will be on the defender. Maurice King's 4th. Gotta play him. Let's see, we've got 5 team fouls. Assist on the play, center 5, Bill Russell. And a free throw for KC Jones, a huge one, could make it a 5-point lead. He does! KC Jones now with 9 points in the game. San Francisco by 5. Ball goes back to Wilt. Wilt's going in. It's going up. He scores. Chamberlain. Kansas back within 3. Chamberlain with 23. Assist on the play. Power forward. No. Small forward. Ball goes to Perceau. Offensive card. Call him. Miss. Rebound, offensive small forward versus defensive small forward. I believe Lineski's got that one. Yes, he does. Goes into Wilt. 3 or better on offense. No problem there. He's Wilt. 2, assist, Wilt Chamberlain. Showing that rare passing ability. They've got him listed at 7'1", 214 pounds. The basket is going to go to for Maurice King. 46-45. It's a 1-point game. Center, Russell. Not a 5 on offense. Point guard, KC Jones. Team defense. See how Kansas can play defense. Offensive foul, KC Jones. Point guard with the ball, Maurice King. Defender is KC Jones. 7 forces a pass. Unless it's a 2 to 3, it'll be Chamberlain. No good. Wait, team defense. Oh, yeah, KC Jones. I believe I misspoke there. That was supposed to be a miss on the team defensive card and a rebound to Wilt Chamberlain. And we're going to call a timeout for our final 5 minutes. Alrighty, the final call here is a point guard slot. So that'll be KC Jones with the ball. And who's going to give? He's going to get an offensive opportunity. Free and clear. Let's see what happens with KC Jones. 3, no good. Rebound, small forward. That's going to be Lineski. Lineski with 6 rebounds. He has the ball. And it's a defensive play. Carl Bolt back in the game. Defense, 10 steal. Carl Bolt. Neither team's had much of a lead in this game. Bolt's going to go all the way on his offensive column. 3's no good. Rebound, defensive shooting guard. John Parker just back in the game. Returns. Ball goes to the point guard. Maurice King playing with 4 fouls. Defended by KC Jones. 12. Pass. We do a 2 to 3 check on Chamberlain as always. Oh! Goes to Chamberlain. Now, I got to realize I'm going to go with the defense for the lookup. whatever it is there, I'm going to use. I think that's how it works. So defended by Russell. That's a 6. We can check for... Do we check for Chamberlain again? Let's check for him again. Whatever. Nope, it's going to be a pass. So shooting guard. It's John Parker. Offensive column. 7, no good. I think I've got that right. It should be based on what the offense, defense, or team defensive card should be if I get one of these 2 to 3 lookups, I would think. Rebound, offensive center, defensive center. Wilt, Russell out-rebounds Wilt for once. He's got 5 rebounds. Ball goes to the small forward. It's going to be Carl Bolt. Bolt's a very streaky shooter. 8, he's got it. Carl Bolt right there. Small bit of breathing room for San Francisco. This game's been very close all the way. Assist. Power forward 3. No. Farmer's a 2. That's not good passing. Point guard. Mo King. Offense on King. That's a 10. Draws the foul. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carl Bolt's second. So Maurice King has 2 free throws, 2 to 7 and 9, and it's good. And he misses. So it's a 2-point game. Rebound, center's battle, and it's Russell. He'd have an extra die if needed. But he'll take a free throw rebound for rebound number 6. A lot of balanced rebounding on San Francisco. Small forward. It's going to be Bolt. Defender is Lineski. 11, that's a pass. Small forward, Bolt again. 4 better offense, no. Shooting guard, Perry. Team defense of Kansas, and that's a 4. Pass again. They're running the clock down. We're less than 5 minutes to go. Point guard, Casey Jones. Team defense of Kansas. 2. Foul on Kansas. And it's going to be on Elston, his 4th. Second man with 4 fouls. Who was that? Point guard Casey Jones going to the free throw line. 4 good. Good, Casey Jones. Casey Jones puts him at the half-century mark. Casey Jones, 1 for 10 from the field, 9 of 12 from the free throw stripe. He does have 3 steals, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. And that was one of the biggest set of free throws of the night. San Francisco up by 4, looking like about 3+ minutes to go. Goes into the center. Chamberlain's going up. 10, he dunks it home. The Dipper cuts it to 2. Assist small forward 8. No. But Chamberlain has made it a 2-point game in this all-important game 1 here in San Francisco. The next game will be in Kansas. I can't tell if these cards have a home court advantage or not. Anyway, center Bill Russell. Team defense of Kansas. And that's his first miss of the game. Bill Russell, 8 for 9. Rebound battle, offensive shooting guard, defensive shooting guard, plus 2 dice. I've only got a 1, and Parker gets it. Goes to the small forward, and the small forward is going to be Lineski. Offensive play, Lineski drives, 3, turnover. Ron Lineski loses the ball, goes to the shooting guard. Harold Perry, team defense of Kansas. 10, scores! Kansas gives up a hoop on the defensive card. Perry scores. He's only got 4 on the game. Nothing bigger than that one right there. This is center 4, Bill Russell. On the assist, 52-48. We got ourselves less than 2.5 minutes to play. Ball goes to King. Offensive ability right here. 10, draws the foul. It's on Bill Russell, his third. Cannot afford to lose Russell. Maurice King to the free throw line, down 4. That's a 7. It's good. 7, it's good. 52 to 50. We've got a good one here. Small forward, Mike Farmer. Defender, Gene Elston. 4, that's a pass. Power forward. Again, it's Farmer. Team defense of Kansas. That's a 12. Miss. Farmer has missed 4 in a row. Rebound. Defensive power forward is going to be Gene Elston. Give Gene 8 rebounds. Shooting guard, John Parker. Defense of San Francisco. That's a tough one. 8, no good. Parker is apparently a 45% shooter, but he's 0 for 4 tonight. Rebound offensive power forward, 9. Defensive power forward, 23 plus 2 dice. Farmer kills the board here. Not scoring, but he can rebound. Goes the shooting guard, Harold Perry. Defender, John Parker. That's going to be a pass. They're running the clock down. Power forward, Farmer. Jump shot, Farmer. No, could have put the game out of reach. But he's missed 5 in a row. Rebound, defensive power forward, Elston. Trying to reach double figures in rebounds. Shooting guard, Parker. Plants it. Pass. Well, we got to roll to see if it's Chamberlain. 2 to 3. It is Chamberlain. Chamberlain offensive column. Here he goes. 10 scores. Wilt Chamberlain with a huge dunk. Wilt made his last 5 field goal attempts. And we've got a game that's tied at 52. We got very few cards left. We're about a minute left. So San Francisco's shaking their heads how they got that ball into Chamberlain, dunked it on Russell, and we got a power forward play for Mike Farmer, who can't hit the broadside of a barn right now. And he's going to get the offensive call. Here he goes. Mike Farmer, 6, no good. Farmer is not helping anything. Rebound, Chamberlain. The way this game's going, we could have overtime. Chamberlain. 2 or better on offense. Yes, here comes Will. Drives it. Misfires. Rebounded by Farmer. Give Farmer 5.7 rebounds. Shooting guard running out of time. Harold Perry. He's open. He fires. 4. Draws the foul. It's on Elston. And Elston is gone. 5 fouls on Elston. Perry will be shooting 2 free throws after this timeout. Alrighty, Lou Johnson will be coming in. He played 26 games for Kansas that year. Didn't shoot that well, but there's very few choices. The other choice was Johnston, who only played 11 games. So I went with Lou Johnson as the sub at the power forward slot. He is a senior at 6'6", and he can rebound. So maybe he can grab a rebound and put something back if Wilt or whoever misses. Harold Perry's going to the line. With the score knotted at 52. Harold Perry on the year is 72.9% from the free throw line. So he's certainly capable of making this game a crooked number. Let's see what happens. Perry's first free throw is good. First free throw on its way in. Second free throw. Good. He makes them both. So San Francisco has a 2-point lead. We've got like 2 cards left here. The power forward, Lou Johnson's going to get the ball. I did not even notice that. It's going to be Lou, cold off the bench. Offensive column. This could be their last chance. Sweet Lou. No good. If I put Johnson in there, that would have been a turnover. So, miss by Lou. Rebound, offensive point guard. It is Maurice King. with those 4 fouls. He grabs the rebound. He's going to go up and try and tie this game up. And he does. Kansas has tied it. Maurice King on a putback. 54 all. March Madness at its finest. The final play is scheduled for Casey Jones. Offensive column at the horn. 11. Pass. We are going to overtime. KC could not get off a shot. 54-54. Wilt Chamberlain has 27 points. 13 rebounds, shooting 9 of 14 from the field, 9 of 11 from the line. Bill Russell, 8 for 9 from the floor, does have 6 rebounds. We are headed to an extra session. All right, we got overtime here. Extra session. Kansas and San Francisco. Clutch free throws by the point guards. Put this game in, well, by the guards. We had Harold Perry. We had Maurice King. Nothing decided as of yet. Anyway, I'm going to do the jump ball for the overtime. I give Wilt a +1 advantage with the die roll just because he was a high jumper. Just one of the greatest athletes ever to live. And so we're going to give Wilt +1 on the die roll. So he's got a 5 + 1 is 6. If Russell gets a 6, I'll give it to him because they're the home team. But no, Russell loses the tip to Chamberlain. And here we are. This is the final deck. I had to shuffle the deck of 100 cards and pick out 25 for this final 5-minute session. And here we go. Kansas with the advantage with the ball. It's going to go to Wilt. Defender is Russell. 6. Pass. Or can he actually shoot? Is it a pass to himself? Let's go 2 to 3 on that. Nope. Center still. Chamberlain. Team defense of San Francisco 4. Pass. But it could be Wilt. Nope. Shooting guard. It's going to Parker. Parker defense. Perry 5. Pass. Could it be Wilt? Nope. Point guard. Maurice King. Playing with 4 fouls. Defender, Casey Jones, 2, steal by Casey Jones. And Casey Jones is going to take it coast to coast. It's a 6, no good by Jones. Could have given his team an early lead. Rebound defensive center Chamberlain. And the Dipper has 14 rebounds. He averaged about 19. Ball goes to the center. Russell's even doing worse, though. Ball goes into Wilt. 5 or better on offense. Goes up. Chamberlain, 9. Turnover. Golden opportunities for Wilt. Center. It's going to Russ. Defender's Wilt. And that's an 8 pass. Small forward. Carl Bolt, who's been very streaky on offense. Goes up with a shot. 11. He's got it. Carl Bolt. Carl Lightning Bolt, we'll call him. Puts it in. Assist KC Jones. 56-54. San Francisco Dons. I got to take a look and see what Carl Bolt shot from the floor. 32.6. He averaged 10 shots a game, made about 3.4 out of 10.3. Carl Bolt having a game, because for me, he is going 6 of 14, 43%. So the streaky Bolt puts one in. Small forward, going to Lineski, his counterpart. Defenders Bolt. Bolt with 2 fouls. Let's find out. It's 6. That's a pass, but we'll roll 2 to 3, see if it's Chamberlain. No. Shooting guard. John Parker. Offense. 3. Pass. Is it Chamberlain? 2 to 3. Nope. Oh, knocks Farmer's card down. Farmer goes down. Center. Back to Wilt. Wilt on offense. Always dangerous. 10. He scores. Chamberlain ties it at 56. Assist power forward Lou Johnson. Lou's a bit of a foul machine. We'll see if that plays a part. Small forward Bolt. Offense, the streaky Bolt once again. 6, this time he misses. Rebound offensive power forward. 16, defensive power forward, 1 die, and 35 for Lou Johnson. They have like 2 Johnsons and a Johnston on the team as well, so we're just getting a lot of Johnston talk. Center, Chamberlain, offense, 8, he scores. Chamberlain gives Kansas the 58-56 lead, assisted by Parker. Holy cow. Kansas now hitting 40.8 from the floor. They were way down earlier. San Francisco's dropped to 36.7. They were above 40 for a while, but there's still time for them to come back. Center, Russ. Offense coming through for turnover, Russell. What a seesaw game. Point guard, Maurice King. Team defense of San Francisco, always tough. That's a 7, no good. Rebound offensive center, Wilt. Wilt's going to go back up strong. 9, turnover, Wilt. Probably traveled with the ball. Small forward, Carl Bolt. Offense, Bolt. The streaky Bolt, no good. Rebound, small forward, Lineski. Hands the ball to the power forward. That's Lou Johnson. Lou, defenders, Farmer. 8, pass. Well, we'll check and see if it's Chamberlain. Nope. Center, it is Wilt Chamberlain. Defense, Bill Russell. 5, pass. Well, let's check. It's 2 to 3. Is it Wilt Chamberlain? It is. But it's defense. 10, pass. We'll check to see if it's Wilt Chamberlain. Nope. Shooting guard, Parker. Offensive card. Offensive column. About a minute left. 11. Assist John Parker. Basket goes to Wilt Chamberlain. 3 for 3 in the period. Wilt, great pass by Parker. And this is a huge lead for this type of game. San Francisco's got to get their offense together. Wilt is now 12 of 17 from the floor, 9 of 11 from the line, 33 points. He averaged around 29.6, I believe. And KC Jones has got to direct this team. Small forward Bolt keeps getting the ball, though. Offense, they need one bad from Bolt. 2 passes to Russ. Russ, not enough. He's not a 3 or better. Still has it. Not enough. Point guard, too much time coming off the clock. Defense, King. 5, steals the ball from KC Jones. So King's going to try to go break away, maybe put this game out of reach. 7, no good. Rebound, offensive point guard, +1 die, 4. Defensive point guard, KC Jones secures it. Jones hands it off to the big fella. Team defense of Kansas. 5, offensive foul, Bill Russell, his 4th. Not looking good for the Dons. Small forward, Lineski. Offense, trying to put it away. 7, no good. Rebound, offensive center, +1 die, 41. Will not get it from Russell. Shooting guard. This is it. Defense. John Parker forces the pass, and that is the ball game. The Kansas Jayhawks have knocked off the San Francisco Dons in Game 1, 60-56. Despite just shooting 39.6 from the floor, I think they hit about 40% on the season. Yeah, they were 40.4 on the year. So considering they're facing off against a great defensive team, just for your information, Kansas allows about 35% from the floor on the season and shoots about 40. The Dons only shoot 38.7 as a team, and I think Russell's the only guy that's above 50, let alone above 40. But they only typically allow only 31.8 from the floor. So the defense definitely played a key role in this overtime thriller. Final stats. Kansas wins the rebound battle 43-37. San Francisco wins the assist battle 15-11. They outstole Kansas 9-7. Turnovers, 24 Kansas turnovers. Still overcome that and outscore the Dons 6-2 in overtime. San Francisco really started to rely on Carl Bolt a little too much. Not enough on Casey Jones and Russell, and Mike Farmer couldn't throw the ball in the ocean. Farmer was 2 for 12 on the game. Bolt 6 of 16. Russell 8 for 9. Casey Jones only 1 for 11. So Russell did finish with just 16 points on 9 shots and 7 boards. A little low for a guy who averages 21 rebounds a game, but of course we're facing off in a championship setting against a great player like Wilt. The Stilt, 33 points, 15 boards, 12 of 17 from the floor. Came through in overtime. 6 overtime points, and that was enough to propel the Kansas Jayhawks to a Game 1 victory in this best-of-3, 60-56. Signing off from Rod's Tabletop Hoops. Have a good one.